Have you ever had that dream of selling your own digital products, but then the sheer thought of actually creating one from scratch just stops you dead in your tracks? Well, today, we're going to dive into a really clever shortcut that lets you skip the hardest part of building that online business. So, you've got the ambition. You see everyone talking about passive income, and you know there's huge potential in selling digital products online. It's a fantastic goal, and believe me, it's way more achievable than you probably think. But you know that big dream usually slams right into one major roadblock. The dream is beautiful, right? You create an amazing digital product, put it out there, and it just makes money for you, even while you sleep. But then, reality hits. The whole process of brainstorming, writing, designing, and launching something truly high quality from a blank page, it can be absolutely overwhelming. Honestly, it's the very thing that makes so many people quit before they even start. But what if you could just sidestep that whole roadblock? What if you could get all the perks of selling a product that's yours, but without all the pain of building it from the ground up? That's exactly the smarter way we're going to break down right now. Okay, let's pull back the curtain on something called the PLR shortcut. Seriously, think of this as your secret weapon, your fast-track pass to launching an online business way faster and more efficiently than you thought possible. So, what on earth is PLR? It stands for Private Label Rights, and in simple terms, these are digital products, think eBooks, courses, templates, that are already made for you. And the best part? They come with a special license that gives you the legal right to take them, slap your own brand on them, tweak them however you want, and sell them as if you made them yourself. You know, a great way to think about this is like one of those really nice meal kits. You're not starting from a completely empty kitchen trying to invent a recipe from scratch. Nope. The main ingredients, the instructions, they're all there. Your job is to be the chef who adds your own special spices, your branding, your insights, and then you get to serve that dish as your very own creation. It saves an unbelievable amount of time. And the benefits here are just huge. First, the products are ready-made, so you get to skip that entire creation headache. Second, they're resellable. That means you can sell the exact same product over and over and over again, infinitely. And third, and this is so important, they're customizable. You get to inject your own brand, your own style, and make it totally unique to you. Okay, so this sounds great in theory, but what kind of stuff can you actually sell? Well, the variety is pretty incredible. Your product arsenal is about to get a major upgrade. Let's start with the classics, eBooks and workbooks. These are kind of the bread and butter of passive income, and for good reason. You can find quality PLR on just about any topic you can imagine, whether it's personal finance or fitness, which makes it super easy to find something that fits your audience perfectly. Now, if you want to level up, you can get into online courses and masterclasses. A full course just feels more valuable, which means you can charge those premium prices. You can literally get a course that's ready to go, upload it to a platform, and automate the whole sales system. That's a powerful income stream right there. And you cannot forget digital and printable planners. These things are so popular, it's crazy. And why? Because they solve a problem literally everyone has. We all want to be more organized. People are always on the hunt for tools to help them manage their time and their goals. Talk about an evergreen market. Every single business, every content creator, every influencer needs a constant stream of good-looking content for their social media. When you sell templates, you're giving them a solution they'll come back for again and again. And if you really want to think big, you can offer entire business and marketing kits. These are like a business in a box. We're talking email templates, sales funnel guides, the whole shebang. These kits offer massive value, especially to other entrepreneurs, and you can charge a much higher price for them. Having a fantastic product idea is one thing, but it's kind of useless if no one wants to buy it. So you have to sell it in a market full of hungry buyers. Let's look at where the real demand is so you can pick a winning niche right from the get-go. The key here is to focus on what we call evergreen markets. These four right here, health and wellness, wealth and investing, business and marketing, and personal development, they are always in demand. Why? Because they tap into basic human desires. People always want to be healthier, wealthier, more successful, and just better. Products in these areas will always have an audience. Okay, product? Check. Niche? Check. Now for the most important part, the strategy. How and where do you actually sell these things to make money? You can think of this as your personal cheat sheet. The right platform really just depends on your product. So if you're selling visual stuff like planners and templates, platforms like Etsy and Shopify are absolutely perfect. For info products like eBooks or kits, Gumroad is super simple and effective. And for your big ticket items, your courses and memberships, dedicated platforms like Kajabi and Teachable are the way to go. Now, to really crush it, you can't just sell the product as it is. You've got to maximize its value. First, and I cannot say this enough, you have to rebrand it. Put your logo, your colors, your personality on it. This is what separates you from everyone else. Second, bundle things together. Create a high-value package that feels like an amazing deal. Third, offer upsells for related products to get more out of every sale. And finally, the holy grail, create a membership for that sweet, sweet, predictable, recurring revenue. Wow, okay, we have covered a ton of ground here, from the big idea all the way to a real strategy. But information is nothing without action, right? So let's talk about your very first move. And here it is, the simplest way to start. Don't feel like you need a giant catalog with dozens of products. You don't. All it takes is one single, high-quality PLR product in a good niche that you rebrand and launch. That's it. That's your entry point. That's how you go from just learning about this to actually doing it. So I'm going to leave you with what I think is the most powerful question you can ask yourself as you get started. Don't just think, what do I want to sell? Instead, shift your focus to your customer and ask this: what problem will my very first product solve for them?